Battletoad77 here. This is my new channel. From now on, I'm gonna start posting videos on this instead of Metal Master 78. If you still like that channel, click on the link below. But yeah, what we see here is the NES Advantage from 1983 and 84, 83, 84. It's only available on the NES. Today, as you can see by the title, we're just looking at the box. I'm going to do another review of the actual controller itself. So let's take a look at it. It says NES Advantage, Nintendo Entertainment System. It's got a picture, a nice picture of it. It's got a joystick, two turbo dials, to like turn up how much turbo you want in your gameplay. A and B buttons. It's got two controller ports. So if you don't know what it would look like, two of these put together. And as you can see, looks way different than a regular Nintendo controller. Nintendo controllers have a D-pad, start select button, A and B button. This has turbo buttons, which were new at the time. For the two controller ports, it's got a switch where you can switch. Say you were playing Mario Brothers and you died. You just flick the switch to player 2, then player 2 would go. It's got a select start button, a slow button, which just pauses the game repeatedly. Let's see what it says in the bullet points under NES Advantage. Experience the professional feel of real arcade play. Pause there for a second. This was when Nintendo was getting real big, and it was like the year. It was 2 years. It was a year after it came out, the Nintendo, and Donkey Kong was a real hit. So they were just bringing that out, and Donkey Kong was an arcade game, so made it feel if you had that game better. Repeat firing power at a touch of the button. Wink wink turbo button. Delay the action with the exclusive slow motion control. Slow button. Let's look at the bottom of the box. Another picture of the NES Advantage. 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 Now let's head to the back. By the way, I bought this box with the NES Advantage, and it was on sale. They were selling it for $15, but they gave me, since I go to that store all the time, for $12. But yeah, there's the turbo adjusters, slow motion feature, a real arcade joystick, as it says. Let's see what it says at these little pictures. It says defeat, and this one right here. Let me put it on top of my amp. On this one it says defeat your opponent in Kung Fu using rapid fire for unbeatable quick attacks. What they were trying to say there is just use the turbo button for rapid kicking. Now for Mario Brothers, if you didn't tell, outsmart the fire breathing dragon and easily dodge his hammers using the slow motion feature with Super Mario Brothers. Yeah, it's just talking about the two new features in those two pictures. The slow motion, that's one, and the turbo, which is two. What else? Let us go up. Let's go up. Don't want that. I'll just lift this up. No, this is really pissing me off now. Sorry, camera motion moving. Now, there we go. Picture with the two little kids. I'll read that for you. Sorry. It says, bring the professional feel of a real arcade joystick out of the arcades and into your living room. With the NES Advantage, the action never stops. Just a touch of a button and you'll have adjustable repeating firing power at your fingertips. And when the action gets too fast, you can slow it down with the exclusive slow motion button. Wait, hold up. Let me just say one thing. Never use slow motion on Super Mario Brothers. Because if you... Here, let me do a demonstration. Let me show you. Here I have Super Mario Brothers Deluxe for the Game Boy Color, which is the exact same thing as the Nintendo one. Now let me show you what it does every time you pause. Listen. Say they had slow motion for Mario Brothers. That's what you would hear the whole time. And I know you people would not want to hear that. You can slow it down with the exclusive slow motion control that allows you to plan your next move. Play it alone or flip the switch to two players so you and a friend can get the NES Advantage on with most games. That means it's on every game. The NES Advantage for use only with the Nintendo Entertainment System. Duh! Never had controller ports like that. There's a nice diagram of the new features. And yeah, that was a look at the NES Advantage box. Right after I make this video, I'm going to make a video of the actual NES Advantage. Not with the game, just the actual NES Advantage. So, from Battletoads 77, peace.